Hold on. All right, there we go. What's going on, guys? From the Bay to LA's Primo.
LeBron, we back. Episode 4. Let's go.
Remember to subscribe and hit the like button at the
Hit
bottom.
the like, subscribe, let your people know. If you got friends, that are Niner fans, family members, whatever, let them know as well. But yeah, let's jump into it, man. So we gotta touch last game. Let me know what you think, man. I know you were a little more on the downside, thinking that that it could be over if we don't get a dub. Trusty Brown was telling you we'd be all right. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I mean?
did.
What
We
do you,
did.
but what do you think of that game? What's your thoughts?
You know what? It looked like, and I don't want to like we said before, I don't really want to say we're the team from last year, but
Yeah.
we look like vintage 2019 49ers offense. It looks solid. I know that Kyle wanted to get Jimmy started with a little bit of short passes behind the line.
Yeah.
Statistically, Jimmy looked good. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the paperwork, he looked, he had 2 TDs. I think he threw for like 200 some yards.
Three. Yeah,
Um, no,
three TDs.
3 TDs. There you go. No
Yeah,
INT. So it was a clean sheet. I think his pass rating was like 152. So it was good.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but I was thinking, man, I know we got the win, and I think we could win next week. But we've lost our defense, but there's no reason why our offense shouldn't be more lethal than what it is right now, bro. Our weapons are
True,
crazy.
true. Um, Man, it looked a lot like what I thought. If we could get another healthy cornerback, we got Mosley back. He was able to come in and do exactly what I expected him to do. Barrett's still playing out of his mind. He's still
Yeah,
playing Pro Bowl
yeah,
football. So
yeah.
I just knew, man, all we got to do is get healthy, and we'll be able to string, some dubs along, and we'll be all right. I just, a lot of people out there, they panic and they go into panic mode soon, but I like to see, you know what I mean, or see it through. Wait till the going gets really tough before I count us out. And I didn't feel like we're out of it yet.
And I was thinking too, the tandem between Verrett and Mosley, it's almost better than the Sherman Mosley tandem. Because Mosley did give up that deep TD,
Yeah.
but for the most part, bro, he held it down.
Yeah, he was a little rusty, it takes some getting back, when you miss a few games or whatnot. He still played pretty solid, other than that long bomb that he gave up. But yeah, you're right, man. I think Verrett's playing better than Sherman played last year, mainly because he actually can cover a guy one on one in man coverage. And Sherman, even if we were playing, it seemed most of the time like even if we were playing man across the board, Sherman still might be in a zone taking the third away or playing a deep cover zone. It always felt like he still played zone. So yeah, I'm liking this tandem just a little bit better.
I'll tell you right
A
now,
little bit
and
better.
this is no knock on Sherman, bro, because he held it down last year.
Yeah.
But if Verrett was in the Super Bowl, that over the top pass to what's that clown's name, bro? Everybody that's not on the Niners is a clown. Uh, what was his name, bro? He played on the Bills. The wide receiver.
Watkins, CJ Watts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That pass wouldn't have been completed if Verrett was on him.
I believe it. You know what? Sherman got shook nasty out of his draws. By the time he spun around, dude was 10 yards behind him. So, yeah, Verrett is playing out of his mind, man. I haven't seen him play like this since 16. So,
And he gets no love, bro. I hate hearing like people in the media and just people here in the news out here in the Bay Area, bro, talking about, oh, that's if he stays out. Like, bro, stop wishing that on the man. He's playing, he's balling out right now. Leave it at that. Don't hit
right.
him with the that's if he
Yeah.
stays
Yeah. Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Rest balling, man.
Yeah. Well,
And if he would have been healthy
he's
all
getting a
these
lot of
years,
love and support. Exactly. He's getting a
oh,
lot of love and
I-
support from me. I love what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Hey, I can't hate on him, bro.
hey, I'll tell you this, bro. I don't know what Grant Cohn was watching in training camp because he said that Verrett was not good, bro. So I don't know what he was talking about because Verrett's looking
Maybe
like
maybe he
the
hit a
best corner
switch.
in the league right now.
He does. He does. Maybe he hit a switch. Maybe there was something that changed for Barrett. Maybe the game just slowed down just a little bit. And that happens when you're a veteran and you've been playing for a while. Once you get back in your groove, it just seems like the game slows down just a tad bit for you. So Maybe
Yeah,
the
I
game
mean,
just slowed down for him.
and you could tell, bro, like the way he was following receivers, bro, the way he was
Yeah,
premeditating throws, all that stuff, bro. He looks solid.
the way he jumped the route for the interception, that wasn't his man. He
Nope,
was not supposed to be covering that.
nope.
He seen it and jumped it.
Even
So
the
that's
one,
what I mean when I say the game slowing down.
even the one pass breakup, that would have been a pick six if he would have had that, bro. He was
Yes,
out.
yes. I seen it. He jumped it. He broke on it, and he just
He's
yeah,
too
yeah, yeah, yeah.
smooth, bro. I was watching the highlights. He's too smooth, too smooth.
I like it. Okay, so since we're on the cornerback subject, something that me and you have talked about, off of the show. What's going on with Richard Sherman? What's the deal with Sherm? It was supposed to be a short injury. It was supposed to be 3 weeks. Yeah, I believe this is the fifth week, and I'm hearing 5 more weeks.
So,
What's going on with?
so I know you mentioned something 2 weeks ago that you had heard that there was some kind of issue going on in the locker room with
Right,
Sherm and maybe a
right,
DB coach or whatever.
yeah,
The whole situation just sounds fishy to me, bro. Just he played game one, completed the game.
mm-hmm.
Nobody said he was injured on Monday. Nothing. He
Didn't hear
didn't appear
nothing.
on the injury list, and then nothing happened on. I mean, I could be mistaken. It was either the Wednesday that he was seen on the list, or I
Mm,
don't think it was until next week. Either way, Monday he didn't appear on anything. So, anyways, he appears on the injury list on a Wednesday, whether it was the Wednesday of that week or the following week, and
right,
then there's been no info, bro. He's not had any contact with media, at least out here in the Bay Area. I've seen him have media contact with media, like with the big outlets, like Fox Sports and stuff like that. And he's rocking his
right.
Niners, but there's been nothing asking about his injury, and Shanahan is like super vague about it. Like, yeah, he's getting some shots, and we'll go through with it. And then today he said he was in a boot and that he wasn't going to be back till the bye. He's not coming back, bro. He's not coming back. Neither is D Ford. If we're talking about injuries, I don't even know why they keep pretending like D Ford's gonna come back. He's not coming back, bro. And at the end of the day, that trade was a bust.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so with Sherm, that's why I gave the question to you because I really don't know. I have no idea what's going on with Richard Sherman. I'd love to see him suit up. I want to see him out there in the colors. I don't want to see him not on the field. You know what I mean? I would love to see him back. He should already be off IR, even if he had a setback. This is ridiculous, man. Same thing with D Ford. I was hearing talks that D Ford might be out for the season, and they were trying to weigh if they could get him to, because it's supposed to be his back. So they're saying if he can get it to get down in swelling and inflammation, if they can get it to look better, then they can talk about a timetable for bringing him back. I don't know what's going on with D Ford either. That's starting to look like one of Lynch and Shanahan's worst pickups. I know McKinnon looks bad too, because McKinnon just stole money for 2 years. But this D
Yeah.
Ford pickup is looking like it's a lot of money we threw at D Ford
And
to have
nobody's
gotten
watching
what.
now.
Yeah, nobody's going to want him. No, no, we got to cut the losses, and we've already gave him a boatload of money. I believe the deal was for like $89 million or something stupid that we gave him.
He's gonna
And I
retire.
know he restructured. Yeah, he should retire. He'll be retiring soon. He might try to one last hurrah with somebody, but I think he's done. I think he's done, bro.
I think he's played like a total of like 6 games for us, bro. Like it was complete waste of fucking money.
A lot of money at that, not just a couple dollars here, but a lot of money.
Nah, yeah. And look, at the end of the day, going back to Sherman,
Mhm.
I believe he's not going to be a Niner next year. Like I said, bro. That I don't. I mean, it's all speculation, bro. It's just conspiracy theory that I'm believing. And what you said, it could all be fake. Maybe he is injured, really, really injured,
Yeah.
and he's not showing up. He's just not doing media because of COVID. Who knows, right? I don't know the rules and regulations right now.
Mhm.
But something's up, bro. I mean, he randomly got injured.
And like I said, it would make a little more sense to me if I had saw where he got injured or remembered in games seeing, oh, Sherman went out, but I don't recall. So it makes it that much worse for me. But I don't
I
know,
don't.
man.
I don't think he's coming back after the bye. I
You don't
think
think
once
he's
the
coming
bye
back?
comes, nah, I think when the bye is over, they're gonna hit us with if something didn't work out, or a week before the bye, they're gonna hit us with, it's not working now. He had a setback. He's probably gonna have surgery. We're gonna put him on the
Another
IR.
setback, a surgery. Yeah, it would have to be something like that. He's under contract. This is what his third year. He should be out there playing, man. I don't know
If he's not injured, then yeah.
if he's not injured, but I don't really think. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. Let me say it as I never saw him get hurt, so I don't think that it would have been that serious of an injury.
Bro,
Maybe I
nobody
should word
saw
it
him
that
got
way.
hurt. Nobody saw him got hurt. I
So
mean,
I don't.
only the team, if anything, but nobody, media that was at the game, nobody saw him got
Yeah,
hurt. Nobody. They said he
and this
walked
is
off the
this is
field right after the
ridiculous.
game.
This is ridiculous. I don't know what to say about it. I'm moving. I'm ready to go to the next one. Uh, so does our record really matter if we're able to make it to the playoffs? So does it matter if we get in at 9-7? Does it matter if we get in at 11-5? Like, does that part of it matter?
Nah, at the end of the day, I mean, look, of course we want a good record, right? 'Cause a good record shows that you're an elite team, you're one of the top teams. But if you want to run the table, bro, as long as you can squeeze into the fucking playoffs, bro, at that point you're 0-0. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as we get into the playoffs, bro, I could care
Exactly.
less if we get in at 8-8, bro. I I don't care. If we get
Exactly.
in, we have a chance to win the whole thing.
Hey, I'm with you 110%. You know me. I'll tell you in a heartbeat, we get healthy, we run the table against any team, anybody. I don't feel like there's nobody out there. Ain't nobody stopping a healthy Niner team. I seen it last year, and I'm a firm believer of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Run that ball, play good defense, and dominate at the line of scrimmage. It's that simple. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Record means nothing once the playoffs start.
Oh yeah, not at all, not at all. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say this: bearing that Verrett stays healthy, bro, we could run the table. If Verrett gets injured, bro, then it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I mean,
I mean,
and I don't want to say it's a.
who else would you put out there, bro? I mean,
I, I don't want to say it's a
Boone?
wrap because Spoon is serviceable. You
Mm,
can get Spoon to play
nah,
solid enough
nah.
to still win some. Okay, look, man. When we played the Vikings last year, Spoon was out there. Yeah, he ended up getting snatched. Yeah, he's got scored on, but he wasn't playing terrible. He wasn't Brian Allen, and I hate to bring that guy back up, but come on, Spoon's still serviceable, dude.
Brian Allen had an excuse. Spoon has no excuse, bro. Come on
Okay.
now.
Okay. All right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I mean, you don't have anybody
Um,
else. I mean, the new guy that came in, was it Parnell Motley?
yeah,
He was able to come in today. I mean, it's a practice squatter, bro. At From what I'm
at
seeing from
best.
Red right now, bro, there's nobody better than him right now in the league.
No,
No
no,
practice squatter, nobody.
nobody playing better. No.
He's
Uh-uh.
sticky, he's smooth. There's nobody better than him right now.
I like what I've been seeing. So what was the next one? So yeah, the shift in momentum. Is this just a one-off win? Are we going to be able to string some more wins off of this? Is this what do you think? Was this a lucky win? Did we get lucky?
Nah,
Are we back?
I wouldn't say it's a lucky win. I wanna I'm gonna I'm gonna reserve in saying that it's a momentum builder and that we're back in it.
Okay.
Um, just because, again, like I said earlier, I think we have so many weapons and we're just not executing on offense as we should. We have Brandon Ayuk that could take it off the top. I mean, you have Debo Samuel, bro, that proved. I mean, just on Sunday night how lethal he is. George Kittle. I know Mostert
Yeah.
is out, but
Yeah.
you got your Michael Hasty who showed shiftiness, quickness with bursts and everything, bro. So I mean, and you got Kendrick Bourne, bro, like, and Kyle Juszczyk, like, bro.
No, we got the pieces.
The more you think about it, like the fact that we can't throw deep and like take defenses over the top, bro, is insane to me. I mean, I know
Yeah.
Jimmy doesn't have a powerful arm, but come on, bro. Like, I don't know. We're just, I don't know, man. I feel like either Jimmy ain't it, or Kyle just is not able to utilize the weapons that we have. I'm not saying he's not a genius, but it's got to be either or, bro. Either Jimmy can't run that offense, or Kyle doesn't know how to utilize the weapons that he has.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with it is the start of the momentum building. This game was the start. You beat a division foe. You're able to chisel down the division race, so to say, make the Rams come a little closer to us. Um, you got a tough game next week. Well, this Sunday coming up against the Patriots, a Bill Belichick led defense that we know Bill Belichick likes to bring it to the opposing offense. But with the momentum rolling, and like I told you a couple shows ago, I brought it up, that snowball effect. Guess what? It works in the negative, but it also works in the positive way as well. You can snowball enough wins and enough momentum to where when you come across a juggernaut, it's you're the juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we get the dub next week, this upcoming Sunday, and it'll start to snowball. You get a win against the Patriots in Foxborough. I don't care if Tom Brady's a quarterback or not. You feel good about going into Foxborough to get a dub. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
scared of the Patriots.
I'm not scared at all. Not scared at all. One thing that I am a little iffy on is my boy Mostert being hurt. And I said back, you give me Jimmy G and Mostert starting on that offense, and I feel like we close to beating anybody. So if the running backs can pick up the slack, because it's looking like to me McKinnon's kind of losing his burst just a little bit. The wear and tear of the season is starting to get a hold of him just a tad bit. Um, but yeah, man, I feel like we could string out some dubs, bro. So this was the start of a momentum builder, if you ask me. That's how I feel about it.
Look at if we the way we win on Sunday and keep this momentum going to what you said, the snowball effect. Yeah, I believe that. I like I said, I'm not scared of the Patriots, bro, and I think we can win.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jermichael Hasty needs to start, bro. I mean, and you know what I'm saying. And Kyle's offense, I don't know who. I mean, until now that Raheem Mostert is really showing that he's a number one.
Yeah.
You could say he's the starter, right? But usually Kyle cycles through running backs like everybody's pretty much a starter. You know what I'm saying? Because he uses them for different situations. But I think Jermichael Hasty, when we were flat in the fourth quarter, bro, they put him in, and he showed a little bit of that burst and quickness and shiftiness. So I would say start Hasty over McKinnon, bro. Like you said, McKinnon, all the surgery, the injury, bro. I mean, it's starting to catch up, and this being the first year, of course he's not gonna have his burst back, bro. That's not gonna happen.
I feel like if we want him to even be able to make it out of the season, we gotta, and like Shanahan did, pull him and start giving him less duties per game. If you still want this guy to be around later in the season for that late, 4 or 5 game run at the end of the season, you're going to have to take away carries and touches from McKinnon. I don't know if it'll hold up. When you got the type of injury that he's had and you're coming back and this is your first year of playing, you got to dumb it down somewhat. And Kyle's been doing that, but I still see the wear and tear on him. So, yeah, definitely. I'd like to see Hasty get some more carries. I want to see Tico back. I know you were a little rough on Tevin Coleman saying, man, what did he do? He didn't. But, dude, look at the running game last year when Tevin Coleman would still come in and get you 4 or 5 yards of carry, and then you switch it to Mostert, and it was that bam, that punch in the face.
Yeah, now
We're lacking that other guy though that was giving us that 4 or 5 yards of carry. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things like you don't know what you have until you've lost it. So I mean, in the moment, obviously I didn't see it because obviously Mostert, was doing his thing. But now that they're both gone, I mean, but granted, Mostert before he got injured on Sunday night, bro, you didn't need Coleman. Mostert with anybody backing him is just as lethal. So, but right now that we don't have Coleman, I would say, yeah, you're right. Like, because Mostert is out. So, yeah, we would need him right now.
Yeah, it'd be a great time to have him out there. I'd love to have Tevin Coleman back right now. And it's just like you said, you don't really notice what you have. I mean, I noticed, but not everybody noticed.
Yeah,
But
I didn't. Yeah,
you know what I mean? But at the same time, no, seriously though, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, if we could have that dude back right now, because he's had those games where Tevin Coleman will surprise you and he'll hit the hole
yeah,
and be gone. Or
yep,
he'll take a little screen, 50, 60 yards to the house. He did that enough last year that I miss it. We need him back out there too. Definitely. So I'm thinking it. I was gonna say, I take it you saw the trade today.
yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. We were talking about, do we need to trade for defensive end?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, this is typical 49ers, bro. Again, look, I don't know who the guy is.
Uh-huh.
I had never heard of him. Obviously, he was a top prospect in 2017. He's had 3 sacks in 4 years. So I mean, that just I mean, yeah, no, 4 sacks in 3 years because he's only been since 2017.
Right.
Um, so it doesn't say much for him, right? But this is typical 49ers kind of Kyle Shanahan, bro, bringing in like they say, somebody's trash could be another man's treasure.
Yeah.
But again, bro, like projects in a year that you potentially want to run the table, and you're giving up picks. I mean, it was a sixth rounder. We got a seventh round back, but I mean, you're still giving up picks, bro. And I don't, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like the pickup. I don't know who the dude is, and we're
Right.
picking guys that are unknown in projects, and more than likely he's gonna end up on the practice squad. He can't even come in and play this week anyway. So the whole COVID thing. So he's
True.
kind of useless for this week. But I mean, I would have hoped we would have gone for like Alvin Smith, bro, because I'm sure the Cowboys are shopping players around because their season is done and players want out. That place is terrible.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying? So
terrible.
I would have hoped we could have gone for Alvin Smith, bro, because he is balling. But I understand the risk in getting him right. I would, because I was saying let's get him, but then I thought about it. And I was like, he could be another D4, bro, because I mean, look, I don't want to knock his sobriety, bro, and his progress, but you never know. The dude showed many times in the years past that he said he was good, bro, and
And it wasn't good, and
months
he wasn't
later
good.
he was out of the league because he had relapsed on something. So I mean, I would have liked if we could get Alden Smith for something,
Yeah.
small or something, but yeah, I don't know this dude, bro. I don't know what you think.
Um, I'm in the same boat. I'd be lying if I told you I knew who he was and that I could give you college and all of this. I don't know much about him. I'm thinking that they're bringing him just to make depth for the D line. You know what I mean? They're doing that. Um, but I don't know. I know I like the last name Willis. I wish he could be Patrick Willis. You know what I mean? I wish we
Yeah.
could bring back Pat. But yeah, no, I don't know much about dude. I'm hoping that I'm hoping he can fit right in and actually bring some type of depth to the team and come in and help. I don't want to knock the guy. I don't know.
It's the same thing we did with Deion Jordan, and I like Deion Jordan, bro, because he's
Yeah,
from the city and he's playing for his hometown team, his favorite team.
right.
But I mean, Deion Jordan is a project, bro, and I don't. It just seems like the staff sees this year as a, if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. Right? We got injuries, and I just don't like that mentality because I mean, you have your, like, again, bro, you have your offense. You have your offense. They're acting like we don't have weapons. It's like saying Patrick Mahomes has no defense, so
Yeah,
fuck it.
yeah,
If we don't make it, oh well, come on now, like, you know what I mean. So,
yeah,
but we do. I mean, I don't know, bro. Clay Matthews was out there. Clearly, obviously, he doesn't fit Kyle Shanahan's scheme because we would have gone
yeah,
after him. I
yeah.
just think it's bad luck, bro. But I think we can run the table still. I mean, because we lost Ziggy Ansah, bro, which was weird. We signed him and then he went out for the season.
For shit,
Uh,
right after we signed him.
so I mean, I don't know, bro. I think there was a lot of defensive ends that we could have gone after.
Yeah,
I mean, it would have even been nice to find somebody to pair with Bosa next year. You know what I'm saying? Especially when teams are shopping around right now because it's a weird year and some teams are already giving up, like the Cowboys. They have Lawrence
Yeah,
on there. We could have gone for Lawrence too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's all about asking. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Lawrence comes with a high price tag,
Oh, of
so
course.
I'd be straight on him. Alden Smith, bringing him back to the Bay, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But you always have that element of like this guy comes around these people. He always messes up when he hangs out with these guys. It's good. It just might be a Alden Smith in the Bay thing. You know what I mean? Him being in the Bay, he's gonna fuck up. It just might be something in the air out there. You know what I
Bro,
mean? That
when he was a rookie, he got. I think he either got stabbed or stabbed somebody.
at a party, yeah, he
Exactly.
got stabbed at a party or some shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It just might be our luck that even if we were able to get him back,
Yeah.
he
He would.
comes back and in 4 weeks
Up.
he's fucked up again. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if we should kick the tires on something like that.
Well, I mean,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think we're tires on anything anymore. I think we got this dude, and that's it. I guess.
right, right. I had one more thing I wanted to throw your way. I wanted to see how you feel about this. I know we don't cover other teams much. We are only the 49er from the Bay to LA. Holla at your boys. But I gotta ask, um, how you feel about this dude Antonio Brown, man? Do you think Brown gonna get picked up? Do you think Seattle? Do you think the Seahawks are gonna go grab AB?
Well, we were talking on the phone. You said that he wouldn't be able to play for what, 8 weeks?
So look, this is the thing that I saw, and I don't know how true it is. And it was on Chat Sports is where I saw it. So I don't know if that's something to even take 100% serious. But they were saying that it was to week 8. He had to sit out from week 1 to week 8. My understanding was if he was to be picked up from a team, the 8 weeks wouldn't start until he was picked up, right? How are you going to serve time on a suspension when you're not on a roster?
Right.
That's what I thought. But I saw today that he's suspended till week 8. I don't know which one it is. Maybe it is till week 8 because you're starting to hear the stories and it's starting to pick up some speed. His name is starting to ring bells with certain, football teams. So let's just say that it's up until week 8. Can you see Seattle going to grab him, or do you think he goes somewhere else? Or do you think the Niners would even surprise a few teams and jump out of nowhere and the Niners kick the tires on AB? What do you think about this?
I mean, look, I would love to get him, especially on the year like this. I think
Yeah.
our team is solid enough, bro, to where even if this dude was a cancer in the locker room, I think they'd set him straight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but knowing, bro, I don't know what it is, if it's a vibe in the 49ers organization, bro.
Yeah.
We draft well when we do draft and we have the right people. We never,
Make
ever,
splashes.
no, never, bro. And when we do make splash trades, bro, they end up what we have with D Ford, busts,
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seahawks are gonna pick him up, bro, and they're gonna run the table. If they pick up Antonio Brown, bro, they're running the table. DK Metcalf, Antonio Brown, and Lockett, bro, with Russell
Yeah.
Wilson. And bro,
Exactly. Okay. So I, I'm not liking that his name is being linked to Seattle. And I heard there was another team or two. It's not. It's looking like Seattle are the forerunner getting them. He also trained with Russell Wilson. Was that in the off season? They worked out together. So I know he knows Russell Wilson. I don't know how well he knows Pete Carroll and everybody else over there, but it'd be scary, man. They would be a lot more scary than they are right now if they were to pick up
I
that
think
man.
he fit perfect in Seattle, bro. Because from what I've heard and what it looks like, it seems like Pete Carroll lets those guys do whatever the fuck they want, bro. It seems like a little college team where dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you a little something that us down here on the southern side of Cali know about Pete Carroll. And I'm a USC fan, so I got a spot in my heart where Pete Carroll will always be. But as far as NFL football, I can't stand him. Don't trust him. But Pete Carroll is known down here when he was down here for taking chances on knuckleheads, ex-gang members. Hey, if you can play football and these schools don't want to gamble on you, Pete Carroll's made money. He's made a living off of being able to get in their heads and tell them, look, Just give me everything you got. Leave the drugs alone. Leave the gangs alone. Leave this stuff alone, and come and play football. And it's always worked for him. Trust me. Like even though Sherman went to Stanford, Sherman was a Compton dude from Compton. They took him. Bam, we'll take him. You know what I mean? It's like all these little thug players he had on USC's roster. A lot of these dudes, y'all didn't know that they was thugs. But us that are from down here, we like, man, he ain't picking up nothing but thugs. AB situation of the past year and what AB's been in, AB is almost like perfect A1 fit for Pete Carroll. If Pete Carroll could get in his head, it would definitely work out for them. But that's enough talking about Seattle. I ain't trying to give them no more love. I would love to see AB come to the Colors, though. I feel like he fit in well with what we got, too. I know you feel a little different, but hell, give me AB. I'll take him. With the way Shanahan schemes up, and
I would take him out of the hands of Seattle, bro. I wouldn't even take him because I feel like we need him. I would take him so Seattle
take him so that they don't get exactly.
That's the reason why I would take him, bro. And then we still, because I don't even think Jimmy, bro. Honestly, look, I trust in Jimmy, and Jimmy's my quarterback. But I don't think Jimmy can do shit with Antonio Brown, bro. Jimmy don't have an arm like that. What would you do?
Okay, so this is what I think, and I just got to give you my little hypothesis on this. But if we were to get AB, I know how Kyle likes to scheme up plays. Do you recall the play against Green Bay where you had Kittle running and then he started coming this way and out of nowhere he broke back the other way and the corner kept going? And that's what I mean when I say he schemes people open. Somebody that runs great routes like AB and cuts on a dime like this with Jimmy can throw some of those balls before AB even makes that cut. And AB's going to cut, turn, and the ball will be right there. A player like AB will work almost anywhere, man. Jimmy don't have to have a strong arm because of the route running ability that AB has.
What do you think? What do you think AB would choose if it was the night between the Niners and Seattle, bro? Real shit.
With him not being in the league and not playing, he's going to go to the best spot he can go to get a ring. So I would see him jumping on with Seattle instead of us. But let's not forget all of the talking to Jerry Rice that he was doing. All of that, I want to be a Niner talk before he got traded from Pittsburgh. There was a lot of Niner talk from AB, switching his colors, switching all of his shit. I think if the Niners were able to jump in there and throw a little money at AB, we might be able to steal him. We probably would be able to steal him from them. But who knows, man? Where we at with it? We had about 30+ minutes. You got anything else? You want to give a little preview into the next one?
I got. So, I guess with everything, bro. So I know we touched on it in the beginning. So real quick, just a quick answer. Do you think we need Sherman if Red's healthy? If it has to come down to it, keep Sherman.
Do we need Sherman if Red's still healthy?
Stays healthy, and
if he stays healthy. Do we need Sherman back? I would prefer to have them two together just to see how good the defensive backs could be. You're talking about making everybody else's job easy. You're talking about, dude, in the huddle, Verrett telling Ward, hey, if anything from the tight end comes your way, just jump it because I got this dude and I'm going to lock it down. That's things that good corners and DBs tell other players in the huddle. Bro, I know what defense was called, but I'm letting you know if you want to cheat toward the tight end and jump it because I got this dude. I'm locking him down. And I would love to see what Sherman could do with the easier of the two receivers. And it seems like he's kind of been taking the lesser of wide receivers when we've been playing teams. Like they would throw the faster guy on Mosley or Akello and the slower guy on Sherman already anyway.
Yeah.
Brett playing the way he's playing, I'd love to see how that would play out to have them, especially doing a playoff run. That would be crazy.
I'll say this to the 49er organization, bro. Keep Sherman. All right. Keep fucking Sherman. If there's any problem with the DB coach or anybody, bro,
work it out.
Work it over. Okay. Because Brett and Sherman together, goddamn, bro.
Yes.
Nobody would want to see it. We don't have a pass rush, and we're not going to make a big splash trade. I hope Sherman comes back after the bye, bro. I hope they're not fucking pulling our legs.
And guess what? Like I told you last week about the pass rush thing. If you got good DBs and you were kind of looking like, oh, where's he going with this? I know we don't have a pass rush, but good corners will still cover long enough to make shit happen. You know what I mean? So even though the pass rush is not crazy, Kerry Hyder's still applying pressure. Shit, Kevin Givens coming down the center, he's still applying a little bit of pressure. Ken Law, that's another subject for another day. But well, I feel like we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'd love to see Barrett and Sherman together, dude. That'd just be nasty, bro.
I was just scared that we couldn't sack Goff, bro. He's a statue back there. That's the only concerning thing to me.
Well, you know what? His inaccuracies, though, the way that he throws that ball, people be talking about Jimmy. It seems like Jared Goff, when he plays us, this is the second time that is it the second or third time that he hasn't thrown for over 200 yards? I mean, the defense.
Last year it was our defensive ends. This Sunday,
this last time it was the corners holding it down, corners and safeties holding it down to where he could not pass for over 200 yards.
Oh, talking about safeties, that wasn't even a topic. But now that you mention it, Tart is out. Tart ain't gonna play on Sunday.
Tart is out.
Yes, groin injury. So Marcel Harris, obviously backup. But Cyprian, I don't know if you had followed him during training camp. They said he was balling out, and Cyprian had also said that if they're going to put him on the practice squad, he didn't want to go on the practice squad. He wasn't going to be a practice squad player. He ended up.
I remember. I remember. I remember. Yeah.
But again, this was reported by Grant saying that Cyprian was balling out, making pass breakups and all this and that.
Right.
But Shanahan said today that it's an open spot, so Marcel Harris or Cyprian might be back there. Who would you rather see? I mean, obviously we haven't seen Cyprian play on the Niners, but based on what you saw on Sunday, would you want to keep Marcel Harris? Because I know you had told me that you think Harris's coverage is not so great. He's a playmaker. He gets turnovers,
right?
But coverage is not there really.
So this is what I say, dude. If you want to suit up Harris, and on first down, second down, running downs, third and short, anything that you know is going to be a run, or you could almost, bet that it'd be a run, go ahead and put Harris in. For those second and longs, those third and longs, those third and eights, third and tens, shits like that, I would prefer you slide Jimmy Ward to the strong safety to either shadow tight ends or anything coming out, or keep his eyes in the backfield, whatever you want him to do, sliding him to the strong safety and putting more in at the free safety position would satisfy me more on passing downs. I wouldn't go to Cyprian or anybody else on that practice squad after I seen what happened that last time we tried to bring a motherfucker up from that practice squad. I'm not fucking with it, bro. I ain't fucking with it, bro. I wouldn't. Cyprian, whoever, I'm cool. I'm cool.
What's up with Moore getting no love, bro?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. In the Super Bowl, they had no problem with switching it up and bringing him in and letting Moore play free safety. And dude, believe it or not, Jimmy Ward's still decent in man coverage, or if he had to come up and play a tight end or something like that, that would be ideal. Like for me, I would love to have Jimmy Ward running around and someone running across the field and he picks them up. I'm down with that. And Moore to me is solid playing as a safety. So I would definitely like.
I don't understand the shade. I don't understand the shade that they throw in his way, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like they considered Marcel Harris, right? Instead of moving Ward to strong safety and bringing in Moore,
but maybe they're thinking what I'm thinking, because like I said, in your running downs, you would prefer have Harris in there. Dude, with Harris in the box, he tackles, he hits, he strips. You saw what he did to Lamar Jackson last year. He'll make something happen in running plays. He looks like a chicken with his head cut off sometimes when he's playing pass coverage.
Yeah, yeah,
He
that's
gets lost in the shuffle. There's crossing. Who's going this way? Who's going that way? He's lost. So, yeah, man, I'd love to see him in there as far as running the ball. We know Cam Newton is a running quarterback. Hell, you could have a safety spy, you know what I mean, and have Marcel just playing Cam, having Jimmy playing the over the top, Jimmy Ward playing the over the top safety, and letting your two corners play man and do their thing by themselves, and just let this dude spy. Let Marcel chase down Cam Newton anywhere he goes. You know what I mean? We could do that. That would be nice.
that's that's what I've been thinking. What I've been saying to myself too is why do we not have K1, not Quan, K1
K1,
or Marcel spy the quarterback, right? Dealing with all these mobile quarterbacks. It's like,
right.
again, to what you just said, running with a chicken with his head cut off. That's what we look like when we play a mobile quarterback.
Yeah,
It's like, do we not get it? I mean, we see mobile quarterbacks. There's two in our division, so we see him four.
right.
We see four more. No, well, not four, but two mobile quarterbacks twice.
Twice.
So you play
And
four.
and the occasional
Exactly.
whoever else they throw us.
Exactly.
Right.
So I want to. So Kim obviously is a little older. He's not as fast as like a Russell Wilson, or Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. Go shit, dude. I don't. If we can't get it down on Sunday, having a spy or keeping him contained, I don't want to see the more elite running quarterbacks.
You're saying so if we can't stop Cam, you're scared to see Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray again or
Not
Josh
not
Allen or
not so much Russell, bro, because Russell can run, but
but he
he tries to
doesn't
stay in
run
the
as
pocket
much.
as much as he can, bro, because he knows that if he stays in that pocket, bro, he makes a bigger play than if he were to run. He's
True.
one of those guys that could throw the ball the opposite way, and miraculously the ball will reverse and land to the hands of a player, bro. I've seen that guy throw the craziest passes and somehow
And
end
it
up
just
in the
works
corner of the
out.
end zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh, I mean, if we don't get it down, bro, Salah doesn't get this down by Sunday, it's gonna be a long day on Sunday, bro, because Cam
Yeah,
will run all over us.
he will. And last time we played a running quarterback, I saw they were using Quan. They was letting him do the spy, and it didn't look good.
Well,
When
we're talking about Quan here, bro. The guy that he gets overexcited.
hey,
He's like a little kid when you give him candy, bro.
that's
He
rich homie Quan, bro. He was supposed to hold it down,
Yeah,
man.
he don't hold it down, bro. He gets too
He
excited.
don't he I
You
get
can't
it.
use him as a spy, bro. He's not disciplined enough.
So let's try. Well, he's still injured anyway. So I would
Yeah.
like to see him try what I said, the safety spy. Maybe that would work. Maybe we can use a safety spy, and we could have Marcel Harris on some downs if he's in the game. Do a safety spy or use Jimmy Ward and let Moore play that top zone, and let Ward try to I'll pick up this guy if he's throwing it, but if it looks like he's going to take off, that's your man, spy. I'd like to see what that would look like.
I'm excited for Sunday, man. I'm excited
I'm
for Sunday.
excited. I'm excited too. I want to
I
see
would have
what
hoped
Kyle
Brady would
draws
have
up.
stayed. I would hope Brady would have stayed because I would have want to see that fucking teacher versus student type of
Yeah.
deal.
Hey, we might get that for the playoffs. They might be
No,
saving that for the playoffs.
there's no might, bro. I already said it. I told my coworker, as down as I
Yeah.
get, I said, mark my words, but we making it to the bowl again. We going to the and we winning it this time.
Hey, I
Okay.
like that, man. I like that. You
So
got to stay faithful. You got to stay on it, man.
if I get down during these shows, man, and I start talking about, oh, I don't know if we're gonna do it. I'll knock some sense into me, man, because I already called it. I already said we're
Yeah.
gonna see Tom Brady in the NFC Championship game, bro. I'm calling it right now.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember you saying that. So we'll see. We'll see how it boils down and see if we get that. Um, dude, I can't wait to this game. I want to see how Belichick tries to take away Kittle. We all know that Belichick tries his hardest to take away your best player. He does not let best players on teams beat him. He makes those other guys, those unknowns, he makes them have to make plays to beat him. So I see Kittle probably being doubled, him, really trying to get Kittle out of the game. But then I can see Kyle doing some of these, fake run this way, Kittle chip blocks that way. He's running the opposite way and his rolls around. He hits Kittle. He's gonna scheme George Kittle open.
Oh,
He's gonna scheme him open for sure.
he will.
So he's gonna get the ball. But
And
I just want to see what he calls up in this game.
And even if he doubles Kittle, bro, come on, let's not forget about the chain snatcher, Mr. Debo
Chain
Samuel.
snatcher. Debo, my boy, I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Tuck that shit in, bro.
I'm just gonna tuck mine in, Debo.
Yeah, exactly. So take Kittle away, bro. You got Debo and you got Ayuk, bro, who's proved that he's a Yak brother. He's a Yak boy. You know what I'm talking about?
The Yak boys, yeah.
And he could take it off the top, bro. They just Kyle just needs to stop being so fucking weak when it comes to just fucking running the fucking defense out of town, bro.
Right.
He's too timid. He's too timid. And he
needs
to
loose. But like I said about the momentum thing, we got something going. Let's build from last week and let's keep that shit going, keep it running. I was gonna ask you, do you see us bringing them another show before the week over, before the game on Sunday?
Let's do it Friday because that's when Friday because I think that's when you. Well, not I think I know that's when you get the final roster who's gonna be
final roster. Yeah. So let's try our hardest, bro, to bring them a show Friday. I'm gonna try not to start my weekend too early, so that way we can take care of this and actually be able to get a show up on Friday, and then we'll give them a score prediction or whatnot. Anything you want to give the people before we go? This was a good show. I like this show. This was a good one, bro.
We're running it this year. We're running it.
Bang, bang, bang. Niner gang, you dig? That's what we do. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let your fans know. Let your friends know. Let your people know. We here, man. From the Bay to LA. Holla at your boy. It's LeBron, man. My boy A Primo. Bam, baby. Holla at your boys, man. We out of here.
See you guys on Friday.
Peace.